Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Would you like a reading, some guidance, conversation? I'm here. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Hope you're feeling blessed, feeling the positivity. If not, I'm here to assist. Just choose it. You can find a way to find the happiness. 6:06 on the clock. Well, I'm just sitting here listening to Skips Marley. Tell me that's not true. Reggae lover. Check it out in your spare time. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to pull a Goddess Oracle card for my later viewers, my viewer in the back. What Goddess we get for today? Okay, let's see what Goddess we have for today. We have Brazen, the Goddess Satira. She's the number 17 again. Today is the 17th. Thank you, Spirit, for always confirming me. Let's see what the message of the Goddess of Satira is. Satira is the goddess of the Temple of Warriors. She represents the element of fire. Goddess Satira is the energy and spirit of Bruxton in Ghana, South America. Satira is brave, bold, brazen, and barefaced, casting a spell with her hips. Step up, my beautiful butterflies. Go for it. Partner with the divine to make brazen choices. Everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who mean you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged in to the source. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be apologetically you, to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. God or goddess energy is brazen. This goddess declaration is I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. So, my beautiful butterfly, be brazen, be bold, is your birthright. Whatever new endeavors, life path, way of thinking, way of being, even if it means you're finding new behaviors, be bold, be brazen, trust yourself, and understand that you are so much closer to your dreams than you ever have been. And there's the brazen energy of Satira. Light on just so y'all can see her better. As you can see, she has a basket on top of her head, basket of fruit. I always attribute that to abundance, fruitful abundance. As you can see, there are waterfalls in the background cascading around her, which means, abundant emotional flow in all areas of her life. She is waiting on what appears to be leaves. So she has a grounded nature to her. There are flowers and bushes and trees all around her. As you can see, there's a train up there. She's a big train. She keeps on rolling. And she has a destination that is lit up, a destination that's already being divinely guided. She has a sword on the ground, which means she is releasing any mental strife. She's a beautiful goddess. Gets fruit at her feet. She walks in abundance. She walks fruitful. She's fertile. Still beautiful, guys. Goddess Satira. I hope you all enjoyed that. Greetings and blessing, butterflies. I didn't know my mic was off, sorry. Not the Mad Cobra Flex. I'm at throwback reggae right there. I first started to like reggae. I might be telling my age with that one. I'm here for conversation, oracle, where I give you a small, general tarot reading. Let me know your pleasure. I'm here. Probably need to get up and go get my charger. Shout out to my kids in the background supporting their mama. I love y'all. I heard you. Magic 8 Ball, yeah. know if I'll be able to show y'all the messages on camera. Says the stars say no. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball. I gotta later on today when I wrap this live up. I'm sit here for a little while. Get some time. Be patient. But later on, I'm going to come back with financial tarot reading. We'll have one of those for the week ahead, and I will also do a fragments before a flight reading, so we'll know what kind of things that we need to work on for the week ahead or for the days. So stay tuned. I got messages coming for us. Messages of healing, as I stated before. That is my angle. That is the direction that I want to go with my channel. I want to do that more than do readings about telling people their life or do individual sign readings. I want to do more readings about healing. You know what's going on in your life. So if whatever the situation is, I'm hoping that I can provide a reading somewhere in my playlist that can help you through whatever you've discovered. That is my intention. My readings are always going to be timeless. That's when I always say that whenever you find the reading or whenever it comes across you, it was meant for you. So no matter the situation, you can always go back, read the titles, the captions on the video, and if it resonates with you, that is your spiritual message and your guidance, my butterflies. Full disclosure, I might sound a little choppy because I am actually over here dancing. Enjoying the reggae. If you haven't already, check out the morning metamorphosis readings. I'm going to drop them every morning so we can know the energy of the day, and so we can have a way to we can have a head start on how we can get ahead of the energy, or once we encounter it, we know what it is and we can alchemize it and transmit it into something totally different, something that works for us, something that's for our highest. If you find the messages later in the day, and you can use the messages to go back over your day, to assess your day and see where their energy showed up. And then you can, as well transmute it, alchemize it to your highest good. So, like as I stated in the messages, this is that those messages are all about transformational energy. It's all about me trying to give us ways that when we encounter these energies throughout our day, I'm just trying to give us ways that we can move past them and not let these situations get us in a place where we're stuck instead. So be sure you all check out those readings. I'll be dropping those daily. Hopefully they'll be helpful for us all. They've been helpful for me already. So I'm hoping that others will find them helpful as well. I'd be so grateful when I see one like on a video or one comment on a video. Lets me know that it's helped somebody or somebody, found something from it that they liked or made them feel, that need to come in. I'm grateful for that. And I think that from there it will grow. I genuinely love what I'm doing. I genuinely want to help us all, not just myself. So that's why I'm so grateful just for just one like, because I want to genuinely help us all to get these messages, all to, find our strength again, step into our power. I know that's what it's like to feel powerless, to feel like, ain't nothing you can do, everything is already preordained for you. There are some things that are preordained for our life, for our destinies. But even with those things that are preordained for us, the way that we're going to experience them is how we think, feel about them. Our behavior patterns, triggers, all those type of things are going to affect how we approach anything that we may be destined to do. So that is where we are creating our own reality. Even if we're destined to do something, even if something, is we're supposed to experience something and it's just nothing else that we can do about it. Our perspective is what matters. The way that we alchemize, the way we deal with it, the way we make it through it is the most important part. That's our salvation. And with these messages, I'm giving us all a choice. Instead of not having anything to do and not knowing what to do, these messages that I'm hoping give us a choice. They give us some clarity and some discernment that there are other options. Although they may be hard, although they may be, options that, may not be in alignment with what we already was on the path towards. These choices, having these choices, create the life that we want. It gives us a chance to create. So we all need it. 44, 55 on the clock. It's really gonna feel like I've been here 45 minutes. That's what happens when you let go, surrender, and enjoy what you're doing. Just be open to it. Be brazen. Just to be bold and shameless. Thank you, Spirit. God is satirical. It's the crystal of the day that we had today, aquamarine. If you haven't checked out the crystal inspiration message for today, please be sure to do that. It was all about going with the flow. And as you can see, there is flow in this card, this goddess card. There is flow in the waterfalls just all around with her. So this ties in with today's message. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. So flow is all around us, my butterflies. All we have to do is trust and go with the flow. You are crowned in abundance, in fruitfulness. Butterflies. Trust and believe in yourself in all your endeavors. Play no games. Be bold, brave, and shameless. Okay, then, Spirit. All right, let's see. We're being called to get us two oracle cards, two love oracle cards. Let's see what I get. I'm just obeying. It's human nature. First, we have hopeless, which is sinking, despair, and falling apart. We've had this card already this week. Goodness. And the next card we have is confusion, which is uncertain, unclear, and unsure. Let's see what the overall energy of this is. The overall energy is escaping, which is avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. Okay. Spirit is telling me that someone has been avoiding and blocking and pushing away some type of pain that they feel on the inside. This pain has them sinking. They are having feelings and um, thoughts of hopelessness. They feel as if their hands are tied, that there is nothing that they can do about a situation, and it has left them in confusion. They are completely uncertain. Things so much is unclear. They are finding themselves sitting beside the water or sitting somewhere in contemplation, trying to figure, things out, trying to find a way through. They try to find light at the end of the tunnel. They're looking for clarity. They're looking for happiness again with the sun. But the sun is setting. That's how they feel. They feel like the sun is setting. They feel like, there's so much darkness surrounding them. They feel like they don't know enough. They don't have enough evidence. They don't have enough clues. They don't have enough um, discernment. They don't have enough answers on how to move forward. So they've been avoiding it. They've decided to just become a ghost and walk away and push it away and leave the situation unclear. But at the same time, my beautiful butterflies, they are spying. They're on such a social network. They're looking for information. They're seeking the ways. What ways are they seeking? They're seeking a way to repeat a pattern. They're seeking a way to continue karmic lessons or to let go of them. They're wondering if something in the past was something that they should, you know, continue to watch. They're wondering if something in the past is something that they shouldn't have walked away from, that they should walk back to. A pattern they may be need to repeat or want to repeat. But it may be a karmic lesson, my butterflies. We have lust in the reverse. Someone wants to let go of lustful feelings. Someone wants to not be forbidden anymore. Someone wants a connection that's not about sexual energy, but they're feeling trapped. They're feeling hexed. They're feeling cursed. They're feeling like, someone may be performing witchcraft on them, or they may be the one that's performing witchcraft because they're, oh, I don't like how, but this may be for someone performing witchcraft. This may be for someone performing curses, using manipulation on someone. And that's why they're feeling hopeless and confused because this lustful energy is no longer working. That's what I just heard. This lustful energy is no longer working. And so they have resorted to manipulation. Their mind is negative. These are negative emotions. Feeling hopeless and confusion, those are negative emotions. That's being in a negative mind. They're keeping secrets. They're hiding. Mysteries are always around them. They're concealing things. And it was something around full moon cycle, which was recently. But maybe they want to have a perspective, a change of perspective. Or spirit is calling for you to have a change of perspective. Spirit is calling for you to clear your head. If that's not where you at, butterfly says that's where you should be. It's time to find your happiness because you are better off. Those waves of emotions that you feel, embrace them, honor them no matter which ones they are. Because you have to be honest about them. Because that's where your happiness is. That's where you're better off. So don't keep it in secrets. Don't hide. Don't be mysterious about whatever you feel, my beautiful butterflies. Spirit is time is calling for you to confess, to unveil, to come clean, to send that message. to do what you need to do. Because being in hopelessness and confusion blocks the commitment. It blocks the marriage. It blocks the promises. It keeps you unfaithful. Unfaithful to what you truly want, desires you truly have. And you have gotten the clarity, the light has came on. You know what you need to do, my butterflies. You know. Lights are always about enlightenment. It's always about clarity. Thank you, Spirit. It's always about clarity. It's always about truth, intentions, and honesty. Thank you. So, my beautiful butterflies, let go of the conflict, the clashing, the differences, those incompatibility issues. They have a reason for a reason. That is not a setback, my butterflies. That is a set of directions. That which has shown up for you is a set of directions of what you need to be working on, what you may be needing to release, or what you may need to transmute into something else. Because all it's doing is creating distance and blockages. It's too much space and time in between what you're trying to achieve, what you really want and what you really, really desire. All this space and separation that you're putting yourself through, my butterflies, it's all just a bluff. It's all simply you pretending, wearing a mask, exaggerating the truth. Or someone has allowed distance and separation and blockages to bluff them out of where they want to be, about out of the commitment that they truly want to have. This bluff is all about chasing thrills. It's all about excitement. It's all about a good time. There's no truth to whatever this bluff is, whatever that negative mindset, whatever it's you feeling hopeless and confused. There's no truth to it. If someone is making you feeling hopeless and confused, but they're promising you a good time, they got you chasing thrills, and you feel so excited. The car behind, they got you chasing thrills, and it feels so exciting. My beautiful butterflies, that is a bluff. That is bluffing you out of your commitment. The car behind it is chasing. It's pursuit. It's toxicity. It's resilience. Somebody is being resilient and continue to chase a thrill and to pretending and wearing a mask. Somebody is being resilient in it. And spirit is calling for you, my beautiful butterflies, to say farewell, to leave that behind. It's time to find closure. Time to find closure to those old memories. It's time to find closure to all that dwelling on the past. Because something about it was bittersweet. Something about it wasn't full fulfillment. It was not full happiness. Because now your mind is turned upside down. Now your mind is in reverse. Now you feel like you're no longer missing something. You're no longer craving it. You're no longer desiring it. Those old memories, that reminiscing, you're no longer desiring it. Why? Because you understand it's a mistake, my butterflies. You understand that there was some misunderstandings going on. Someone was playing victim, or you were playing victim, or you was a lost soul. You see that moon in the back. You realize that there were secrets. You realize that some things wasn't clear. Somebody was, throwing illusions in your face with the leaves. Illusions of abundance, illusions of growth. They wanted to keep you frozen. They wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to stonewall you for walking into a place of healing, from going toward purifying and releasing and cleansing yourself, from being them butterflies. You see those butterflies? From transforming. That's what someone, you, or a situation or mind frame or a behavior or a trigger pattern, that is what it's doing. It's keeping you frozen, stuck in a cycle. It's keeping you from walking towards healing. And the reason why I say it's keeping you there because it's shattered. It's shattering you. It's leaving you heartbroken. It's leaving you destroyed. And this is your time of epiphany. This is your time to realize that your family is waiting on you. That it's time to grow. And let go of the stress, my butterfly. Stress is the car behind it. I'm showing y'all enough for y'all to know that I ain't got to lie about nothing. Because I'm stop here. It's time to let go of the stress. It's time for you to be fertile, to grow, to ground yourself. You have understanding. You have been awakened, my beautiful butterflies. Don't ignore it. Don't walk away from it. Own it. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. It's time, my butterflies. It is time to let go of the stress. Let it go. Let go of the arguments. Cut it out. Let go of the tension. You know what you know what you're supposed to do. You got clarity. You got it. Trust it. These turbulent times are over, but you got to choose it. You got to choose to let go of the chaos. You got to choose to let go of the lies. You got to choose to let go of the spine, the confusion, the hopelessness. You got to choose that, my beautiful butterflies. You have the power. You ain't stuck nowhere. And if you think you are stuck somewhere, you chose that. You chose to be stuck. And that's just the truth. It ain't nobody fault but yours then. No matter what the people did to you. No matter what you have done to someone. If you know if you know that you have ruined the bridge, you have burned the bridge, and you're still trying to hold on to that bridge, you're doing it to yourself. When you fall off in the water from trying to walk across this bridge that you burned, you did that to yourself. That's the choice you're making. It's time to choose something different. You have the realizations. You got the epiphanies. You got the understanding. You got the awakening. You know. I didn't have to tell you. You knew. But if you needed some confirmation, some affirmation, if you needed somebody outside of you to tell you, if you needed something on the 3D realm to say it to you, yeah, it's time. Everything you thought, everything you felt, everything you discovered is real. You know what you got to do. You got to either stop with all the confusion, stop making someone confused, or you got to stop standing in confusion. One of the two. You just got to decide which one are you. And I'm going to leave it right there. My beautiful butterflies. I hope that these messages help to heal someone or put them on the path of healing because that's my intention at all times. I have no control over when messages come out. I just give them because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, safe, and hopeful rest of your day.